Good morning, everyone. Chris here. So there have been some questions about how well does our new enclosure greenhouse wrap, how well does it do? So down below it is 68 degrees. Up here it is 45 degrees. And that is not too shabby, because outside it is much colder outside. It is so cold that I don't know if you can see on the neighbor's line. So we got ice starting to form from the salt water, and well, we had a casualty. One of our fenders has gone to the great fender heaven in the sky. Anyway, we are needing to go get new ones. So what I want to do is I want to go buy two fenders and do like over here, just run them along the dock between the two cleats. All right, one more step done, but I don't feel like walking back, so we're gonna call an Uber. All right, so we got some big monster fenders, but just the walk home, you can see deflated the bad guys. So we're gonna inflate these up, but not too much, and I want to tie them up to each other, and they'll go lengthwise along the side of the dock. See if I dare to jump out there without my big winter coat. So as I mentioned before, it's 68 degrees down below, it's 42 degrees up here, and last time I checked it was like 8 degrees outside. So yeah, inflate these bad boys. Inflated and a simple knot, so the line just goes right through all of it. Whoops, right through all of it. So now let's go tie this. All right, so they could be closer together, but that'll work. Most important is to have this little guy next to the one that blew out from the cold. All right, back inside where it's warm. Yeah, it's like 40 something degrees in here. Not out there. Holy, I'm that red just from being out there for a second. Whew. Anyway, we have a giant mess in here. We have junk, more junk, and even more junk, which is embarrassing because the previous owner found this in his basement. This is the very HF antenna that I wanted to get for the boat, and this wraps around the backstay and goes right up, so you don't have to separate and insulate your backstay. So we're going to put that on in the springtime, and really motivation for me to upgrade my ham radio license. And also the embarrassment of all of this mess yesterday has me inspired to clean it up and put things where they actually belong. So a lot of this stuff was originally slated for up there, but it was just obviously we didn't want to do that while the men were working on putting this up, and it's been just cold, but the sun coming in here is really warming it up. So I think I'm gonna go downstairs, make myself some tea, and then come up here and get cleaning so that it's not quite so embarrassing when people come over. So I hope everyone's having a good day, and I will chat with you later. Bye.